Hey, so this is a very, very impromptu video because it's like, what time is it? It's like going on 5:30 in the morning and I have a show to do and be set up by 8 o'clock. I've been up all night because my printer did the thing that converted printers like to do, and that is printers like I have the EcoTank, the Epson EcoTank 4700. Once your printer prints off like around 18,000 copies, and I've done it twice, your printer is going to tell you that that's my press beeping, and I don't know how to stop it. All this stuff that I've been doing for all these years, this press I gave it to someone because I wasn't doing anything really big. I was doing my cups, but then she got a new one and gave it back, and I've only had it for a little bit, but I got it in the perfect time. It's like God knows when I need it, something. He knows and he comes forward. But anyway, yeah. So my printer decided to tell me that it was my waste tank is full and I need to service it. Well, thankfully for YouTube, I love YouTube. Not just because I'm on here, but that's one of the reasons too. I like it because I love attention, but not really. I watched the YouTube video on how to fix that, and watch the YouTube video on how to fix that, and it's not hard. So yeah, but anyway, long story short, that's why I'm up. I don't even know if I'm going to post this because I don't know if this is going to work. My house is a mess. I'm not in a fancy studio or anything like that. I always say that I'm not a studio fancy person. I'm never going to be. But, so don't mind my mess. I messed up. I got these spinners in. And I know I do tumblers, but I'm always, thinking what can I use to draw people to my booth during my vendor shows. Because 9 times out of 10 they think I'm selling candles. And they just kind of walk on by if they don't want candles. But anyway, I messed this up. If you can tell, it's one side's the wrong way. And that technically wouldn't be a big deal if there wasn't a tree on there. There's a tree. So the tree looks like it's upside down on one side. Anyway, with a tumbler, I would try to burn this off and then sub a darker image over the top of it. But I had a thought, which I have these random thoughts. My brain's always, how can I fix this? The easiest possible, most lazy way. I'm lazy. So anyway, I don't want to mess with that. But I found a design that I'm going to try this. I don't even know if it's going to work. I might end up deleting this. I have a design. I've already printed it off. Because it's like I said, it's a very last minute decision to even do a video about this. I have this design that's really dark, but it's like little moons and stuff, which is going to go along with a spinner, one spinner. It's got different color, like several different colors, which my spinner has several different colors. So I'm just going to print that over the top of this as is and see how it turns out. We're going to see. So yeah, give me a second. I got to prepare it. I'm going to try to go all out here and not even let you see my house. Anyway, so I've got this laying over the image. I wanted to show you this because this is, I don't know how people do these. I just started doing these, like literally just started doing these. So I've got my printout that I showed you, and I laid my substrate spinner on top of the image. This one, I don't cut the whole circle out. Who has time for that? I'm lazy. So I just cut as close to the edge right here as I could. And I left the top and bottom because I want that to be my guides. So when I flip this over on top, I'm going to try and do this one-handed. I'm going to See what you see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure that it's even with my paper. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this thing's going to be spinning, right? But, I mean, like, right here I can see a little black coming over. I've got it right to the edge. I cut it right to the edge, so, yeah. You get the gist of it. I got to put this down. I'm going to turn this off and tape it. Because all I'm going to do, y'all know I love my masking tape. I love my masking tape. I don't use the heat tape. And I ain't put no butcher paper. No, I ain't worried about that. I'm just going to press it like I do my cups. I'm just going to put a piece of tape right here and right here. And then I'm going to press it. Hang on a second. Yeah, I even have my press right on my stove. This is how I roll. Anyway, so if you can see, I just have like a little piece of tape here and here. I transported it from the table like that. It didn't go nowhere. I don't care. We're fine. I'm just trying to show you guys that this, with things like this, when I do stuff like that. Hang on, this press is set to, well, you heard that. Nothing like my tumbler press at all. It was on 400 degrees. And like I said, I just got this press back from my friend. I think I said that to you guys. I don't know. It's 5:30 in the morning. But, same with my cups though too. I actually press something like a spinner, but it's a little phone grip disc that I make magnets. I make magnets too. Maybe I'll show you that before I get off here. So I'm familiar with this stuff. And I've got it on 400, and I'm just going to let it sit here for a little bit just to prove to everyone, like I always try to say, you're not going to burn this stuff as easily as you think you are. People are going to say 400 is too high, blah, blah, blah. They're going to say no longer than whatever. I don't know how many seconds you're even supposed to do these. I know that I do it longer than you're supposed to because I did look it up. I just forgot. But yeah, so quite honestly, I don't even have a timer going. I usually just count to like 60 in my head. And sometimes with my little phone grips, with the little, only like this big discs, with those I use the Cricut mini press, and I have it on the number 3, and I only have to press them little suckers for like 15 seconds. Anyway, that's good, I think. I don't know how long that was. Oh, Lord help me. Oops. Get up there. Ah! Hang on, I just made this one. Let me get him out of the way. What I do, it's one-handed. I use my tongs. Oh, you know I'm all about my tongs. I take it off of here. You're gonna look with me. If this, yeah, I'm telling you, I got a towel sitting over here. I just started doing these, and I live on a hog farm. This place is always a mess. What I do is I put it off the table a little bit, and I grab both, that and that. Can't see that. I get it where I can grab it both, and then just one-handed. I pull that. I just pull it. Hang on. I gotta let you go so I can pull it. But we'll see. I'll show you how this looks in a second. Okay, I had to switch to voiceover because I don't know what happened with my video, but here it is. It came out with a, I don't know, you can see what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say a haze, but it's not like a perfectly shiny. The image behind it is what I think is obviously doing it, but it's not burnt. It is not burnt. There's no brown. My phone doesn't show colors super well, but it came out with like a blotchy look to the sheen. That's the word I was looking for, sheen. So I did come up with an idea for that. So I did fix this still, and still was able to keep to my lazy ways. So, yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to show you here that the image was not the same colors on both sides, because you saw it was a yin-yang. Here I'm just kind of checking to see if that's paper that was stuck, but it wasn't. So, and I've never done this before. Usually I burn the image off of a tumbler and then resub this on. But yeah, like I said, I had an idea, and so here was my idea. The next day after my show, which did great by the way, I came home and I took it outside and I just sprayed it with my clear gloss. I had my clear gloss and I sprayed it. Oh, I have company. My grandkids are coming in. But yeah, hi babies. I'll be right with you, okay? Nana's busy. So yeah, it worked. It really did work. Would I do this on a tumbler? Absolutely not. I wouldn't. But you do notice that one side has blues and one side has more of the other colors, the reds and the yellows. But that's because if you noticed when I first posted my mess up one, the one I messed up, it was a yin and yang. So the colors were on opposite sides of each other on each side, if that makes sense. So the images weren't identical on each side as far as where the color placement was. So yeah, one side is way, way more vibrant, and the other one's got more of the, I won't say more vibrant, it's got more of the blues, and one side has more of the reds, oranges, and golds. I really wish my camera would focus on stuff better. But yeah, I'm going to have to let you go. My grands are here, and subscribe. I'm always coming up with these silly little ideas, especially if you're lazy like me. I like to use that word. I don't know. I was in denial for years, but I'm not anymore. But subscribe. I'll be posting more tips and tricks.